What's up, YouTube? It's me, KC, and I'm back with another video. I know you guys are super surprised and super stoked that I'm actually here right now in a new place, because I never actually show the place that I'm actually living in with my mom in an entirely new home or whatever. The reason why I haven't been on here is because I've been studying a lot for my test coming up, and studying personally for my own self, because in a computer major field you have to be on your stuff, and I like to study on my spare time just to make me think a lot more. Been exercising a lot, and just playing games and hanging out and going to tournaments and training for them. So I've been busy in a lot of other personal matters that I won't get into for this video because they're personal, you know. But for the most part, enough with that being said, I've been playing a lot of different games, and I know you guys have been waiting for a video to just see what's been going on, what I've been playing. So I just thought it would be best to start off a video just like this. So what I've been playing, what games I bought recently. I haven't made this vid in a long time, so if you guys see some familiar games, it doesn't matter because I never put them all in a games I bought recently video. So first of all, let's just get this stuff out of the way. I got Tekken Tag 2, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for the PlayStation 3 for my brother. You know, I'm not too huge on Tekken as I used to be back in the day, but it's still a pretty decent game, a decent fighter that I would mess around with, you know, every now and then. Big Brain Academy, if you guys cannot believe or whatever, I have not played this game at all. My mom had picked this up on sale, and she just gave it to me. My brother gave me Frequency for the PlayStation 2, even though I don't have a PlayStation 2. He knows that I love this game, and I love rhythm games, so that's why I got it. Go ahead and get some other stuff over here. Okay. I bought Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. I like the Gran Turismo series. I wanted to buy Prologue before buying a whole Gran Turismo game because this was only $5 and it's basically somewhat like a demo, and I like it for the most part, but I'm not captivated by it. So Gran Turismo Prologue for 5 Prologue is just good enough for me. Motorstorm Apocalypse. Got this for the PlayStation 3. This game is actually pretty good in a sense. You know, I like racing across the track. The reason why I really kept this game is because of the 3D visuals once you put on the shades. And if you guys can remember from my previous videos, like my older video where I got a Sony 3D display, this came with it. So this game looks excellent. It looks like you're playing a Nintendo 3DS game. The 3D literally sits in, and you can get real close to the screen, and it doesn't blur out at you. So that's really awesome. Of course, you guys know I got these 3 games for the Wii U: New Super Mario Bros. U, Black Ops 2, and Nintendo Land. As you guys know, there hasn't been any real games for the Nintendo Wii U, and I haven't played any of these for months. I've just been on the internet looking at videos on YouTube and looking at Netflix for the Wii U on my gamepad. That's what has been being used as right now, as a media device. Some games that I downloaded for the Wii U, I downloaded Justice for All, Phoenix Wright, and I downloaded Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. I think I beat Trials and Tribulations, and for the most part I like the Phoenix Wright games. I like them, but they're like in separate episodes. That's the problem that I have with them, is because they're not a continuing story. They're like little bits and pieces. They're good, but the problem is I want to remember my stories. I want to be able to tell people what I like about certain stories, but they're like one episode each, and you gotta remember like 15 different cases. It's like trying to, it's like trying to watch a cartoon show like Bugs Bunny and trying to remember every episode. You're not going to remember every episode because each one is different. There may be something in a previous Bugs Bunny episode that may be used later, but it's not always the same. So that's how I feel about the Phoenix Wright series. I think they're pretty good, but the problem is that they don't tie in with each other all the time. That's what I have a problem with. I bought Undead Nightmare Red Dead Redemption. I haven't played the single player mode because I just played the multiplayer mode with my friends. Me and my friends played like one time on Skype and that was it. It's not that I have a problem with it or anything. It's just that we haven't really gotten together to play this game again. It was fun once we played, the free roaming mode, and the zombie mode was alright. But it's a pretty good game nonetheless. I bought Elite Beat Agents for the Nintendo DS. It's like $10 brand new at GameStop. Yes, quote unquote brand new because it wasn't all in the saran wrap. This game is a really good rhythm game. They actually use real songs on here, and if you put it on your headphones, you plug it in, you just go straight into town, man. This game is great with headphones. I love this game. I had bought Rhythm Thief not too long ago for the Nintendo 3DS. I thought it was alright, but it started to get really repetitive. So I sold that, but I bought this. Virtue's Last Reward for the Nintendo 3DS. Excellent game. The sequel to 999. Holding it upside down, I'm sorry. 999 for the Nintendo DS. Very, very story driven. If you guys have played Heavy Rain, this is the Heavy Rain for the Nintendo 3DS. I strongly advise you guys to pick this game up. I got Arkham City for the PlayStation 3 for Black Friday. I know you guys have seen the video. What I picked up, I think I showed you guys this. Picked it up for $15. My mom had bought it for me, and it is great. The only thing that I don't like about the game is the hot and cold missions, whereas you got to use this, I don't know, some type of compass. If you're real close to something, the temperature will rise, or I don't know what the crap it is, but you guys are just like, what the crap is he talking about? But I just didn't like that element of the game for the missions, but everything else was just smooth and solid about this game. Some other games that you guys won't be able to see on here, but that I bought Mass Effect 2 and 3, and I beat those this year, and oh my goodness, the game is overhyped for a reason. The game is amazing. The story, gameplay, and everything is amazing about that game. I cannot say enough for the Mass Effect series. The only thing I gotta play is like part 1, and I'll buy that when Mass Effect 4 comes out, and I'll wait for that to go down. I think the reason why people didn't like part 3 a lot is because they didn't get all the DLC. I bought all the DLC when the game was $20 on PSN, and I enjoyed every last bit of it. I paid $70 for the whole game, all the DLC included, and at its fullest, the game is like almost flawless. Even the ending is pretty good because they patched up the ending and everything. So if you guys just wait on these games to be fully patched up, I know it sucks, but the games are really good and fleshed out. Played part 1 and part 2 and part 3, and they were amazing. The last thing I would like to show you guys is that I got a Nintendo 3DS XL. So now, yes, I'll be finally gaming on the Nintendo 3DS a lot more. I got tired of using my big boy hands, and I want to hold something that feels like I am a man, and I got tired of that small screen and the small controller and everything, and this just fits perfectly for me. I sold mine, I got the refurbished one. I used my coupon for like $25 off, and I sold some games that I really didn't care about in order to get this. So in all, I only spent like $20 or $50 for this alone, like $47. And later on, I was going to buy the Nintendo 3DS when Pokemon Y came out, and I was going to buy it along with it. That was going to be like $250 or whatever, man. And that was going to be a lot of money, but I'm glad I got this for like $47, and that's all. So with that being said, these are all the games that I bought recently, and I'm sorry I haven't been on here in a long time. I've just been busy. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Peace. I'm going to turn on my 3DS to end the video. 3DS XL. Hurry up, dang it.